See what I'm saying? What's the deal? Do a little 06, man. Back with another one. What, am I back with another one? Or, nah, I'm just tuning in for real. And I'm tuned in, man. They tune out. Don't tune out, man. Tune in. If you on this video, like, subscribe, and comment. You know what I'm talking about? Because I don't have no problems with nobody like subscribing, and then commenting on my videos. I mean, if I had a problem with that, then I don't think I should be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But there's no buts involved. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get straight to the point. Don't let them see you down. See what I'm saying? You can't let them see you down. You gotta keep working. You just gotta keep trying. No matter what it is. See what I'm saying? You gotta keep trying to do better for ourselves. You see, first, for ourselves, we gotta do better for ourselves, man. First, and then you can worry about what somebody else think about you because you're doing the best thing for yourself, you know. And then you can be like, okay, what you thinking about me is not true because I'm really doing the best things for myself. You know, I'm really living a healthy life. You know, I don't feel like you should be worried until you to the point where you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's all the way right. Don't worry about what nobody else think about you. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like that will never be a point. I feel like it'll never be a point when we are all the way right with ourselves, because you know we can be financially stable and still, you see what I'm saying, stressing emotionally, you know. So don't ever feel like you just you know what I'm saying, you gotta feel down because of what somebody else is saying to you, saying about your situation, you know. Because it doesn't really matter, you know what I'm saying? If you going hard at what you going hard at, and you know what I'm saying, and you continue to go hard, then when they try to talk to you and say, okay, you doing this, and that, and I do this different than how you doing it, and I will do this different. If it's not straight trying to help you, man, then you don't have to listen to that. You don't have to take heed to things that people telling you, you know what I'm saying, about something that you can't change about yourself. Now, if it's something simple as, hey, here's the job interview, hey, here's a place they helping people with this, you know, here's a place they helping people with that, and that type of information and that type of, you know what I'm saying, that type of love, you know, you can open in and welcome, you see what I'm saying, because that's a true friend. That's a person who truly wants to see, you know what I'm saying, you do better. But a person who's, you know, telling you things about yourself that's really on the inside of you, you know, or that's really that you can't fix, you know, that they judging you about something that you really can't fix at the moment, and they're not trying to help you fix it with them judging you and doing it, then, you know what I'm saying, then don't, you know what I'm saying, don't continue to, you know what I'm saying, take ear to what they saying, you know. It reminds me of this. My grandma, she'll tell me, hey, I need you to move this for me. I need you to do this for me. But, you know, if you got a grandma and, you know, and you be with your grandma enough to know that a lot of older people, they like things done their way. So, you know what I'm saying? My grandma tell me to move something, but half of the time she's telling me how she wants it done, she's also doing it, you know, stepping in and doing things and lifting up things. And I say, Grandma, you don't have to do that. But, you know, people want to help. When people actually want to help you, then, you know, and they're telling you, you know, the way to do things, and they're trying to help you, then, yeah, that's when you understand that, hey, they really want the best for you. They really want you to do these things the right way, and they want you to complete the mission. When people are just judging you on just strictly based off of something that they want to be different about you, and it's not actually going to help you out in the long run, then you don't have to listen to them, man. Don't beat yourself up. Don't get down on yourself. Don't let them see you down on yourself, man. Don't let them see you down. You know, even if you are down, you know, man, it's a lot of people out here that go through things on a day-to-day basis, and the people around them don't know what they're going through. People around them don't know what they're seeing at home. You know, the people at work don't know what you go through outside of your job, you know, but, you know, it's people that smile through all of their problems, and you'll find out, like, where you'll see them, you know, and you'll be like, well, dang, you know, this is what they really live like. But, you know, they smiling through all of that because they not going to let that get them down on themselves, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna let their situation get them down on themselves to beat themselves up, you know. Don't get me wrong, nobody's perfect. We all go through things where we get frustrated. Things don't go our way. Things don't go the way we think they should go. You know, how I like to think about it is, you know, now, just live in the now, and make everything, right for now. If you can't if you can't do it now, then just let it sit off. You have goals and things that you aspire to meet, but don't let that take away from what you're doing now. Enjoy your life in the moment. Enjoy your life in the moment, because what happened 10 minutes ago is not gonna, it's not gonna make you feel better right now. You see what I'm saying? Especially if it's something that's not good. Now, if you were happy 10 minutes ago, pretty sure that you're gonna be happy in 10 more minutes. But if you're mad 10 minutes ago or something drastic happened, an hour ago, don't live in that time frame. Don't live in that bad space down here. Don't keep that down here. What you want to do is you want to release all of that energy. And I'm not going to turn this into something that's too difficult for me to explain to people, But you got your chakras, man. You got your chakras. And we have bodies. We live inside of our bodies. We don't live inside of a house. We live inside of our bodies, right? So our body is the car for our soul, for our spirit, for our soul being. You see what I'm saying? So when you get that feeling here, and you get those different feelings of concentrated energy just built up, whether it be fear, whether it be happiness, excitement, or just that pure energy. You see what I'm saying? That we run ourselves off of. You have to learn, when you get that feeling, you have to learn to disperse that feeling, especially when it's anger or when it's, resentment or, any type of negative energy that we hold within ourselves. We have to learn how to disperse that energy, let go of that negative energy, and, bring in positive furrows, you know what I'm saying? We have to get rid of all of our bad habits to make room for good habits, in our life. Bad habits, we all have bad habits, okay? We all have bad habits. I'm not ashamed to say right now I'm trying to stop smoking cigarettes, I'm trying to cut them out. So I'm down to 1 cigarette a day. Early in the daytime, I go get me a cigarette. And you see what I'm saying? I know that I shouldn't be doing it because I know that I'm planning to quit. But I know that also my body also is going to take it more, it's not going to take it lightly if I just quit, just quit cold. You see what I'm saying? My body and my mind is going to find something because I'm a strong-minded person, but here's when you have to split these two beings into one. You have your body and you have your spirit. See, you have to, if you know mentally that you have this problem and you're trying to change it, you're gonna go into it admitting that you have this problem. So that's first off. That's the first step. That's the first step to recovery in any addiction, to admitting that you have a problem. And in any addiction, a bad habit is formed. No matter what it is that you're addicted to doing, whether it's gambling, whether it's eating, whether it's, working out, whether it's whatever addiction that you have formed, that you have tied yourself in with that form of addiction, there comes habits. Be good habits, be bad habits. There comes habits, If you work out, then you're gonna have good habits. You're gonna have good eating habits because you want to be healthy. If you're a jogger, you're gonna have good cardio habits because you're gonna be jogging. You're gonna be working out and working on your heart. And working on your breathing rate and your stamina and all of those type of things. If you're a wrestler, you're gonna have a habit of wrestling. Whatever it is that you're doing, you have to build up a habit behind these things. Being fit, you have to build up a habit of working out. Being a preacher, studying, you have to build up a habit of reading. You have to build up a habit of gaining knowledge and retaining it. You have to build up a habit of constantly taking things and taking small notes on things. So these habits that we form, we have to learn how to switch out all of our bad habits for good habits. And the way to do that is to slowly turn off that bad habit and turn it into a good habit. So now that, like I said, back to me, I'm down to 1 cigarette a day. You know, I'm turning down my bad habit, and eventually, slowly but surely, time will pass and I'm going to turn it into a good habit. You know, so that 1 cigarette a day, with me knowing that this is my problem, I'll eventually stop from the 1 cigarette a day from completely, you know, whether that be tomorrow or, you know, the next day. We as people cannot get down on ourselves. We cannot. No, we're not perfect. We're not perfect. You know, we live every day to make better for ourselves, to make better for those around us, to make better and to change our lives, you know, to make sure that we don't repeat history, to make sure that we have a different outlook on our lives than we did when, you know, when we were first born into this world, you know. When we were not first born into this world, but before we were forced to conform to the laws and the rules of society. You see what I'm saying? We want to get back to the person that we were before all of that stuff happened. You know, we want to get back to doing things, right things, the good things and the right things, you know, doing things the right way. Peace, man. Louis Rich, Doolittle 06.